It is time for a new Hiberknitalong season where we're going to knit a beautiful new shawl together throughout the winter months. So let's take a look at the beautiful kits, the goodies in this year's Hiberknitalong kits, and that new shawl and all those stitch texture details. This year's Hiberknitalong shawl is called the Glowhair Frost shawl, and I'm wearing one of the new custom color palettes from Life in the Long Grass. So I collaborated with Caroline at Life in the Long Grass again to make some beautiful faded color palettes spiced up with our Westwool Glowhair. So the Glowhair Frost shawl is a beautiful semicircular shawl with lots of lace. So we're going to embrace the lace for this Hiberknitalong season, and there's going to be 3 colors of wool that you need to knit the shawl, along with 3 coordinating colors of mohair. So those mohair moments are going to add some fluffy stripes. There's some marled mohair moments as well. So your kit or color selection is going to look something like this. This is the Lavender Frost kit, one of our custom color palettes from Life in the Long Grass. So this Lavender Frost and the Spruce Frost, these are the 2 new custom colors that you can choose from for the Hiberknitalong, and they're all brand new custom colors. So the Lavender Frost kits, the colors from lightest to darkest are Lavender Ice, Frozen, and Beauty Berry, and I coordinated those new speckles with 3 Glowhair colors. So the 3 mohair colors you're gonna choose, you need 1 ball of each color, 25 grams of each mohair color, and those are going to be striped throughout the shawl with your wool colors. These are fingering weight wool from Life in the Long Grass singles. And your mohair, 3 colors, just 1 ball of each color. Sometimes they're going to be marled and held together with the wool, and other times you'll see the mohair moment on its own. And it adds this really delicate, frothy, ethereal drape to the finished shawl. So I would focus on a series of light to dark, whether that's a fade or a solid contrasting gradient. So start with the lightest color. 1, 2, 3. 3 shades from light to dark in wool, and 3 shades that coordinate from light to dark in mohair. So that's the Lavender Frost purple kit, and the beautiful teals and greens. This is the other custom color palette called the Spruce Frost kit, and the first color is called Cracked Ice. The new custom middle color is called Shiver. It's a really medium silvery aqua blue color called Shiver, and then Spruce is that darkest saturated teal. So with these new custom colors, I combined our teal and turquoise colors from Westwool Glowhair, Aquamarine, Brackish, and Norway. So if you have 3 colors, they don't have to match exactly to your fade of wool, but you want them to coordinate and speak to each other. So they don't have to match perfectly, but they're going to be next to each other, so you want that similar light to dark gradient with your mohair choices. All of our kits have those mohairs chosen out for you, so if you select that Spruce Frost kit in the new custom colors or the Lavender Frost kit, all of the kits will come with the yarn at Stephen Penelope, and you'll also get some Hiberknitalong goodies. So this year's goodies are an enamel mug, the Hiberknit little logo on that enamel mug, and there's a little snowflake needle gauge that you're going to get with the Westknits little logo on it. So this has my most commonly used needle sizes with that snowflake needle gauge, the enamel mug. We have a little stroopwafel, a Dutch treat for you for the Hiberknitalong kits, and each kit comes with an ebook download code for my Hiberknitting collection, and you'll also get the print pattern of the shawl. So every kit comes with the whole ebook. You're going to get some ebook updates with other accessories throughout the Hiberknitalong season. We'll have patterns coming out throughout November and December, some other accessories and hats, cowls and scarves along with the shawl. And the Glowhair Frost shawl is in that Hiberknitting 5 collection, so you'll get that ebook download code with each kit, and then the print shawl. I'll give you a signed copy of that Glowhair Frost shawl. It comes with lots of charts as well as written instructions. So with the Glowhair Frost shawl, if you haven't knitted lace before, there's going to be some nice cast-on tutorials included in the pattern, and you can choose between written instructions or following the chart, or you can look at both. And that's going to help you knit those beautiful decorative lace sections throughout the shawl. So even if you're a new lace knitter, don't be scared, embrace the lace, and you'll learn how to do it step by step with those clear written instructions, and the visual lace charts will help you out as well. So here's that green version knitted up, that Spruce Frost kit. And when I was designing this shawl, I was knitting my purple version while designing the Glowhair Frost shawl, and I wanted these really big lace motifs throughout the pattern. And you have some nice yarn overs and intricate stitches to watch form, these little lace buds and some cable and lace motifs and very architectural leafy vibes going on with the patterns. And in between those lace moments, there's simple stitches. So you get a knit purl break with just some simple knit purl ridges. There's a fun bobble feature towards the beginning of the top-down shawl for decorative, festive baubles. And then there's some simple eyelet stripes as well. So after you do a section where you're focusing just a little bit more, you're gonna knit something really, really easy as you work your way down towards that mohair chevron border. It's a really interesting shawl to knit, filled with lots of different stitches to try and easy breaks between those different motifs. So the final shape is really big. It's a little bit smaller, I think, than last year's glittering snowscape shawl, but you need those 3 colors of wool and 3 coordinating mohair shades. So let's take a look at some of the other palettes you'll find at Stephen Penelope so you can get inspired for your kit selection. Along with those custom Life in the Long Grass colors, we have a whole rainbow of other Life in the Long Grass palettes. If you love neutrals, then the gray is called Night Frost. And this is a gray Life in the Long Grass, really subtle speckles transitioning into a dark charcoal for the Night Frost. And I paired those with 3 solid Glowhair grays. So coordinate your mohairs with your wool colors, but remember they don't have to be an exact match. But as long as they're speaking to each other and you get that light to dark melted frost throughout the color series, then you'll be good to go. That was the Night Frost kit. If you love greens, I put these chartreuse and mossy greens together called Mossy Frost from Life in the Long Grass. And I love the Mossy Frost kit because the greens have a bit of a golden glow under them, and they really reflect nicely against our Glowhair greens. Our greens and the Glowhair base all have this really vivid, electric glow to the silk. So they're really radiant shades. So if you love greens, it's really deep and exciting types of greens for the Mossy Frost kit. Last year we did some beautiful golds and blue colors, so I brought some of those back for the gold kit. This was originally debuted with 5 colors last year in the glittering snowscape shawl, so I used 3 of the colors for the glowy frost kit. So these were some of the colors from last year. If you didn't get enough of those beautiful blues or golds from last year, we have a nice glowy frost. This is going to be really light and glimmering. I think this is really going to show off the stitch definition beautifully because they're all very light, bright colors. So those are combined with our Glowhair golds. Let's look at one more Life in the Long Grass kit for you pink lovers. This one is called the Powder Frost kit, and this one's also going to be really delicate and light. Anytime you pick a light color palette for your Glowhair Frost shawl, you're really going to see those lace stitches very clearly, and especially if any technique is new for you, then I recommend choosing lighter types of colors because it's easier to learn new stitches and see your knitting when it's darker outside as you're knitting. So I paired these 3 romantic blush colored pinks. This is the Powder Frost kit. I paired those with our colors called Sherbet, Powder, and Rosvita with the Glowhair. And you can see they don't need to exactly match, but they're just communicating. They're bringing out the pinks, bringing out those apricot tones, and it's going to be a really fun contrast and visual illusion as you mix those mohair colors into your shawl. You really get the effect that there's more than 6 shades that you're working with because the colors are all melting and blending and mixing together. In addition to the Life in the Long Grass, you're going to find some Walk collection. I chose the Cottage Merino base. This is their singles base from Cottage Merino. So if you really like blues, these are really soft, dusty blues in the Fjord Frost kit from Walk collection. And one of my favorites is the Warm. This is a very antique vintage color palette called Antique Frost from Walk Collection. And I love these brassy caramel colors. Again, very glowy, very warm and comforting. And I paired those with our neutral Glowhair colors for the Antique Frost kit. And for you purple lovers, there's a lot of vivid purple options. And this one's more of a dusty, soft purple. This is called the Secret Frost. The Secret Frost kit from Walk Collection. And it's a very subtle, creamy, light purple to begin. And then it melts into a medium, dusty purple tone. And then I paired some really soft, dusty pinks and warm tones with that Secret Frost kit. So I'm real excited to see what kinds of mohairs you put together. If you have some yarn that are single skeins that make a nice gradient in fingering weight and you're looking for the mohair, you could just get 3 balls, 3 different colors of Glowhair to coordinate with those. And remember, they don't have to match. I think this is going to be really interesting if you've got purples, but then your mohairs are more pink. You'll get more ingredients and more types of colors throughout the fabric. And they're going to mix and blend really nicely together. From Punk Rock Unicorn, we have some brighter options for you. So from those dusty purples, if you want a punch of purple, this is the Clematis Frost kit. Again, really light, but then it gets into these neon, almost fluorescent purple tones. And I matched those with our vivid Unicorn, Fandango, and Aubergine Glowhair colors. That's the Clematis Frost. If you want a very dramatic red, very festive color palette, this is the Yuzu Frost kit from Punk Rock Unicorn. It's more of an orange red to begin with, a really rich, vibrant primary red, and it ends with a berry, deep, almost into the burgundy, but it's a very berry type of tone to end with. And I matched those up with our coordinating Glowhairs. The Robin Frost kit is for the blues. This is a really nice example to show it doesn't have to be just one color in different shades, but you could have a bit of green mixed with your blues. So this is a nice aqua, a deep evergreen, and a navy blue. And I think that's going to be really interesting. So I paired some aqua, turquoise, and blue types of mohair colors. And I think that's going to be a little more contrasty and quite exciting. A bit more contrast from light to dark with those colors in the Robin Frost kit. The Cassis Frost, this is another one for you pink lovers. It's a bit of a pink berry kind of palette. We have a whole rainbow of options, so all of these you'll find at stephenandpenelope.com, and you can find your blues or pinks or your neutrals. There's lots of yummy options. And if you want to go full on contrast, you can just get one of each color, one of your favorite colors. This is called the Sunny Frost kit with yellow and peach and bright turquoise with coordinating Glowhairs. This is going to be really fun and give a really nice vibrant splash to your winter knitting months. Our final batch of kits for you are from Westwool, and this is very exciting because all the kits use our new tricycle base and they're all matchy wool with the Glowhair. So with Westwool, you get the Glowhair colors as your accent, and then the 3 shades of tricycle are going to exactly match. So if you really like matchy, super crisp solids, really clear stitch definition, then these Westwool kits are gonna give you so much clarity in the shawl and a beautiful soft drape. So each kit is going to include 1 Glowhair of each color, just like the hand-dyed kits, but then you'll see 2 skeins of each color of tricycle because it comes in 50-gram skeins. So you need 100 grams of each color. You'll get 2 of these because they're 50-gram skeins. This is the Chestnut Frost kit, Chestnut Frost, and I picked this together for you orange, fiery, warm color lovers. This is going to be really soothing and deep and saturated for a nice warm winter shawl. And then this Glassy Frost kit. This is going to be really soft and subtle. Glassy Frost. You'll get the glass, sea mist, and blue spruce colorways, and then the matching glow hairs. They're so dusty, very, very light and subtle, and with these light colors, you're going to get a beautiful, clear impact with the stitches. So this is a shawl knitted with the Birch Frost kit, using the white and our peachy apricot colorways. So with those really light tones and the solid yarns, you're going to get very crisp stitches with those lace buds. The bobbles, those little eyelets are just going to have this lovely see-through effect. And then I just love how these light colors show off all that lace work that you're doing. If you have more speckled, variegated colors, that's going to be beautiful and painterly as well. But to get that most crisp clarity, then try one of the Westwool kits, and you're going to love it. The tricycle base is really round and has a beautiful drape to it and shows off the stitches very clearly. So that Birch Frost kit that I just held up is knitted with these light tricycle colors. Tricycle is our superwash merino yarn, so it's very drapey, and then the coordinating glow hairs, very light, super elegant and classy for that Birch Frost kit. And for you pink lovers, the Rosvita Frost has our pinks down into the deep plum colors, a really nice dusty pink palette from light to dark. That's going to be very contrasty from light to dark. And then finally, if you want a version with solid colors that's more similar to that Lavender Frost kit from Life in the Long Grass, this uses the same mohair colors, the Unicorn, Fandango, Aubergine. If you love purples, then the Unicorn Frost kit is going to give you that purple punch, but with our solid tricycle colors. So really nice and light for that beginning. A really light frosty beginning, and then a medium tone. This bright purple will be in the middle, and you'll finish with that dark aubergine. A really dramatic contrast journey for that Unicorn Frost kit. So that's the shawl in the hand dyes with a little speckle, and now you can see a little glimpse of what it might look like with those solid Westwool colors. Well, there's a few color ideas for you. There's a lot of kits to choose from at Stephen and Penelope, and don't forget they all come with those fun goodies. So we'll get those shipped out in plenty of time to cast on. We'll start the knitting adventure on December 26th. So throughout November and December, you can relax, knit those holiday gifts, cast on something new, and then on December 26th, we'll cast on the Glowhair Frost shawl together. There'll be some fun chit-chat in the Hiberknitalong Ravelry group, and if you want to participate in the Hiberknitalong, all you need to do is just get the individual pattern. So you could get that on Ravelry or Westknits.com, that Glowhair Frost shawl. So if you just get the pattern, you can participate using any yarn you like, or you can try one of our kits at Stephen and Penelope as well. And if you get the ebook, the Hiberknitting 5 ebook, that includes this shawl. So if you want to knit some little quick gifts, or you like cowls and hats, it's going to be a surprise release each week throughout November and December. Every week there'll be a new Hiberknitting pattern released. So if you get that Hiberknitting ebook, you'll automatically get that shawl right away, and then you'll get some fun surprise pattern updates. So all those patterns are included in the kits. So if you get a kit, you're all set. You've got the pattern, you've got your yarn. If you want to participate with other yarn, just get the pattern or the ebook, and we'll cast on December 26th and have a really fun time trying some lace patterns, embracing the lace. So I'll see y'all in December, and happy hiberknitting!